Thank you for the question. It's important why Pakistan has been chosen even by Iran as an appropriate venue and even by United States of America. A few are the main reasons. One, because Pakistan, despite its relationship with Gulf states like Saudi Arabia and UAE and the Qatar and the other states, Pakistan remained neutral to this conflict. And Pakistan also a bordering country sharing miles of almost more than 1,000 mile border with Iran. So Pakistan remained neutral during this conflict despite their very good relationship with the Gulf states. Secondly, Pakistan enjoys a very cordial relationship with the United States of America. And third is Pakistan's overall principal stance regarding Palestine and the other issues which suits Islamic Republic of Iran. Just let me elaborate it because there was four ministerial conference in Pakistan few days back in that was attended by Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Egypt and the Turkey and Iran and Pakistan. Among all those four, Turkey was rejected due to all those neighbor country and a very stable country, but was rejected due to its alignment with the alliance, European alliance, NATO. Then there was Egypt, and Egypt was not a good option due to the distance, and secondly due to its role accomplishment in Gaza genocide by not opening the Rafah crossing. And yes, KSA was the part of the conflict. So Pakistan, being a neutral country having a very good relationship with both the adversaries, America and Islamic Republic of Iran, become the suitable venue to this dialogue. And Pakistan also made very that's very important question. Pakistan has set the condition, or you can say, what is their desire and what they are expecting from this dialogue is they are only expecting the continuity of the negotiations, going on negotiation and cessation of the hostilities, continuity of the dialogue and the talk. That's what do they want? They want this ceasefire period that is right now the 15 days to be extended at least for a lengthy period, ultimately converting it into a permanent ceasefire. One is the thing what Pakistan wants out of it. Second is so Pakistan don't have a lot of expectation that the issues of the Iran and United States are going to resolve within few days. It is not so easy. Secondly, Pakistan has ensured the preconditions to be accepted by United States of America. Especially, there were two preconditions. One was the release of the frozen asset in different countries, and second was the cessation of hostilities in the Lebanon. Both has been happened. What America want to gain of this is that they want, especially the nuclear issue is very important for them. I don't think there will be a breakthrough from this situation, but even the continuity of this dialogue is the thing that all stakeholders of the dialogue want as a result of this activity. So they don't have an expectation that each and every issue is going to be resolved through this dialogue, but they just want to pave the way for a continuity of dialogue to ultimate have a settlement of the burning issues right now faced by the adversaries. One is the spoiler, and Israel played the role of a spoiler. Initially, when there was a tweet by Prime Minister of Pakistan that Lebanon is included in the ceasefire agreement, but eventually there was a denial by Israeli regime, and that resulted in almost right now when I am talking to you, as per my information, at least hostilities by Israel has been stopped, although they have not evacuated the occupied territory in the Lebanon, but hostilities has been stopped, at least halted. Second obstacle right now is the mechanism where the stockpile to be kept. The stockpile of the uranium, 60% uranium, almost 420 kg of enriched uranium is a very burning issue. How to tackle this issue? There are two or three options. Iranians are of the option that they are ready to keep it under the strict governance and the monitoring of IAEA. but they are not ready to deliver it to any third country or deliver it to United States of America to have its possession. One is that. Second is how to continue the lower level, that is a requirement as per IAE. Almost 20% or less than 20% for the research and the energy purpose. How to continue that? Iran is strict that they are not going to abandon their right to enrich uranium. So that is another issue, how to take control of all the activities going on. Then we have the Hormuz issue, because Hormuz issue has been a symbolic challenge to American hegemony in the region, and Iran has emerged as an economic hegemon at global level. Right now, the energy price is being set by Iran. Right now, Iran is going to section rest of the world, or especially the adversaries like America and their allies through the Hormuz. So how the Hormuz will be controlled? They think it's a natural waterway, while Iran, through its legislation in the parliament, has approved some new development, and they are going to take control through their navy and the military, so that every vessel will pass through Iranian arrangement, and effective policing will be in the hand of Islamic Republic of Iran. So this is another hurdle. Although I have the news that Americans are agreed that if their vessels and ships are allowed to pass through this strait without any hurdle, they are going to accept Iranian control over the region. And Iran want its control along with the Oman. So that is a natural arrangement presented by Islamic Republic of Iran. So if that is accepted, I think all other issues are going to resolve. Iran doesn't want that these hostilities to be restored. Iran want a permanent peace. So how the permanent peace can be achieved? For this purpose, they are after no more military deployment of American or Israel in the region, like new development of their bases, right? New deployment of the missile defense. Thank you. A very critical question, because the situation is fluid, and we cannot say exactly what is going to take place. But as per the development going on right now, until now, the situation, I am too much optimistic. I have not the expectation that, again, I am going to mention that each and every issue between United States of America and Islamic Republic of Iran is going to resolve through this negotiation process. But the immediate achievement of this is that hostilities should not restore, negotiations should continue, and peace process should take the place despite of the military option. And I am hopeful, because the sincerity has been showed by Islamic Republic of Iran and United States of America both. When American J.D. Vance, he is the most powerful person after President Trump, is leading the delegation, and they are right now, when I am talking to you, they just landed a few minutes ago, and they know they are on the way to the venue where dialogues are going to take place. And Iranian delegation, very high level delegation led by the Bakir Kalibaf, who is one of the cornerstone of the Iranian foreign policy right now, and considered as the very close to their supreme leader. He is also here in Pakistan with their five core leadership. This all shows that a lot of sincerity is there on both sides, and both sides want to resolve the issue. So if the sincerity is there, atmosphere is good, military option is not viable for both, even for the global economies. Military option is practically hitting their economies a lot. So there is a global pressure as well, and I must add the domestic pressure, especially at United States of America, when they are facing the invoking of 25th Amendment and the articles of impeachment. There is issue going on. So I think they have a domestic pressure and a global pressure, and even the pressure from within their organization, within the government structure, to have a deal. So I think intentions are good, environment is good, and practically I'm not skeptical. I'm hopeful that good results and good outcome is expected out of this dialogue, and a few things are going to resolve at least. You are right. This is the biggest problem right now, because there is a lot of communication gap, and secondly, three times it has been happened that during the continuity of the negotiations, Iran has been attacked militarily. Trust deficit is there, and a lot of trust deficit is there. That is a problem and obstacle, but that's why this process took a time, and Iran was so conscious for the preconditions, because they wanted what will be the mechanism that so soon hostilities are not restored. So for that purpose, they have changed the security environment of the region. Right now, the American position in the region is too much compromised. Their strategic carrier group has been attacked heavily, has been forced to retreat. Their bases are working at minimum level. Even their air superiority has been challenged massively. So practically, American position in the region has been compromised, and the countries of the region from which America was attacking Iranian soil, they got the lesson from this escalation, that they are not the beneficiary of the escalation, and they have to make a good level of cooperation with Islamic Republic, because Republic is one of the major decision maker in the region. So the change of this security environment has paved the way for some sort of satisfaction for Iranian side, because this is the issue mainly faced by the Iranians. Trust deficit is the issue that has been faced by Iranian side. And in demonstration, there was a demand that we are not going to have dialogue with the United States of America, because they betray, because they use it to attack Iranian soil multiple times. But right now, after permission from the supreme leader, there was a public acceptance of this negotiation process going on. And yes, the process who is leading the Iranian side, because this is the concern faced by Iranians mainly, is ex-IRGC general, right now the Speaker of the Parliament. So they have a lot of confidence over them that they will have a very good negotiation. They are very good at table for securing their interest and their national security. So, in my opinion, this trust deficit still exists, but Pakistan is trying hard to bridge the gap. And yes, Iran has changed the conditions for a future settlement.